Alright, yo, what's going on, all my gamers, all my VTuber gamers? Chat, I wanted to talk about the situation that just happened with Fillian and the VTuber Awards. As you can see, this is We Play Studio. I guess these guys are people who either supported or funded something like that. And I don't really know. But they have come out with a statement which has gotten everybody up in arms, rightfully so. So we're going to read it here. It says, as a company deeply root. Did I say read? I mean, we're just going to look at the words and not be able to read. Anyways, as a company deeply rooted in Ukraine, We Play Studio has consistently showed pro-Ukrainian stance since February of 2020. Sure, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. We have terminated all collaborations with individuals and entities from the Russian Federation and the Republic of Belarus. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. Sorry, I haven't slept, so I'm kind of tired. We remain committed to working with partners who share and respect these values. Unfortunately, recent developments have prompted us to reevaluate our involvement with our particular project. Wow, Chan, I wonder what kind of project that is. Surely this is going to be something that isn't really dumb, right? Surely it's going to be something that's going to be super reasonable and not going to backfire on them in any kind of way possible. Anyways, We Play Studio is discontinuing its work with the VTuber Awards. Oh, chat, if you guys don't know what the VTuber Awards is, it's the award show that is hosted by Fillian. It's been hosted for a few years now, I think. It's actually, I actually really like the VTuber Awards. I think it's really fun. It's silly. It's a good time. I feel like I like it more than the actual streamer awards, but I mean, that's probably not saying much, right? I don't think anyone really likes the streamer awards except for the streamers that go and get their ego stroked. I feel like everyone else is just like, who cares, right? Anyways, this decision follows an action taken by the event's host and founder, Fillian. Say it, you puss. They're saying Fillian. Cooperation with the Russian community, which is not aligned with our values and position. Now, wait just a second, brother. Are you saying you have a problem with Smugglana? Because you have a problem with Smugglana, then we're going to have a problem. I love your cup, by the way. The shirt's very, very comfortable. Anyways, despite this, the VTuber Awards show... despite this, the VTuber Awards show represents a unique and ambitious initiative within the entertainment industry, and we are proud of the creative and technical contributions our team has made over the past 2 years. We are grateful to the companies and collaborators who partnered with us throughout the process. So, obviously, these people are saying that they no longer wish to collaborate with Fillian when it comes to this award show. I initially thought it had something to do with Smugglana, because someone in my Discord chat, by the way, Discord in the description if you're 18 plus, someone made a joke and they're like, oh my god, they're stopping this because of Smugglana, and I had to get up immediately because I had just gotten done streaming, so I was like laying down. Yeah, they're talking about this other VTuber, right? I had to come over here on I went over here to, r/virtual YouTubers because I wanted to get a lot of people's other opinions to see how they feel about it as well. So it seems like there is this other VTuber that sorry, I have a lot on the brain. That Fillian had collaborated with, and because of that, this has happened. But also, someone else giving a little bit more context. Shout out to these people because I don't know like a lot of the context because I haven't really been paying attention. But for those who are wondering, Fillian recently had a huge spike of interest towards Russian culture. I personally think that it was caused by the fact that she is rather popular in Russian VTuber community. I was not aware that there was a huge Russian VTuber community. Shout out to the Russian VTuber community. She had a collab with Trixie and Smug Babana that wasn't political in any case. After that, one Russian blogger's reaction to Russian videos about Fillian, they sort of started planning a collab. I have to say that neither Stint nor Trixie, I don't know, for Alana, don't really watch drama too. Okay. Was that really bothered me. I don't know why. I have to say that Neither Stint or Trixie was spotted in any political commentary. Stint might have said something against current government, but it's extremely mild for any other reasons. On the other side, I kind of understand WePlay since this guy's came from esports, who were one of the most politically active part of the Ukraine community, even before the invasion. Plus, even they are safe themselves. It doesn't mean shit for them until the war stops. So I can understand the emotional point of view. So I guess so. Obviously, as this person says, Alana. Fillian, I'm telling you guys, I'm really tired. Fillian has gotten a little bit more involved with the Russian community of VTubers, the Russian side of VTuber fans, which I think is totally fine, right? I mean, you can't really fault some people for what they do, for what their country does, as if they are the ones out there doing this, right? I saw some comments on Twitter saying that the Russian VTubers work in the Russian defense industry, IRL. Anyone works in Russian space agencies? I don't remember. I don't know what any of this stuff means. I'm going to be completely honest. Host and founder, Fillian. So, I mean, I'm not really getting a lot of... I got kind of more context, but not as much as I would like. But let's go down here to see what the comments are. The Russian community, how is this okay? It seems like it can easily bleed into anyone from Russia fitting under this umbrella, or am I missing something? This is what Rosie Bellamy had to say. Shout out to Rosie. I hope she doesn't get hate for that. They always seem to want to hate Rosie. I don't know why. I think it's because she's a cow. I don't know why people hate cows. And she's about her saying this, which close enough, I guess. I think it's cringe. Lucas, I don't know who this is. I think it's cringe beyond belief. I guess it's just someone commenting. I think it's cringe beyond belief that there's still people who think that VTubers are, of all people, are capable of affecting the governments of their nationality. And more often than not, they did not choose to be born into. Fillian did nothing wrong, and I love to see more collabs. Educating? Not every Russian agrees with the government. So, obviously, a lot of people are disagreeing with this, and they're pretty pissed, right? And I'm going to be completely honest. If I was this company, I don't know how I would feel about this. I feel like we completely messed up after that, because there's no way that you're gonna go through this and just come out squeaky clean on the other side, right? Because everyone who's watching this, maybe there'll be other people who don't, right? Maybe there'll be people who do agree with them. But for the most part, I feel like people aren't going to agree with them. What is this? Something brave. We salute you, Ukrainian soldier delivers. Heartfelt thank you to WePlay Studios for denouncing VTuber Awards show. What is this art? What the hell is this? Oh my god. It's kind of funny, I'm not going to lie. I don't think I want to. Actually, let me not scroll. People are unhinged. But yeah, chat, this is just, I can't, I don't know, man. I don't know why people want to do stuff like this. I mean, I guess, right? I don't want to say that they're virtue signaling. Maybe they are. But hey, it is what it is. People don't want to associate with Fillian. That's fine. I'm sure there'll be other people who want to, host this show because it is a very popular show. And Fillian is a beloved VTuber. Kinda. There's some people who still have problems with her. Not me. I love Fillian. We love the Filipino boy. Chat. Let me know how you guys feel. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you gamers. The next one. Bye.